Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path. Your education, your calling, your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you.
Good evening once again, folks, and welcome to high school basketball here on Mix 104.1, where all our games are played by Wholesale Supply Group. Very special broadcast tonight. We don't typically do single games during a regular season, but we will be doing a girls-only game tonight because tonight the Bearettes will tangle with a team they've only played twice in history, but both times in the championship finals over at Middle Tennessee last year, and the year before that, 23, we beat them 58-49 and 23 for the gold ball. Last year beat them 58-43 for the gold ball there. So you got two really good teams, and the Bears coming in at 10-0. This is Gary on Steve Wills, by the way. Should make introduction here.
Hello.
This game's being broadcast tonight live on the Bear Network, BCHS.TV, through YouTube. Just go there. It's also on the NFHS Network. You can subscribe to that. And, of course, we're here on Mix 104.1. This team coming in tonight, they may not be unbeaten. We're 10-0, ranked number 1 in the state. And we've been ranked now by ESPN at 17. We're ranked by Max Preps at number 10 now. We're ranked by three on 3.com by number 6. Bartlett, I don't know where they're ranked. I hadn't really thought about looking them up. They've lost 4 games, but the 4 losses are all to out-of-state teams. 3 in Texas, 2 in Arkansas, or 1 in Arkansas, and they've beaten teams from Missouri and Arkansas and Texas. So they are here. They're big, and all reports are they play rough and physical, and we'll have to mix it up with them tonight, Steve.
Yeah. I mean, they've got some good competition coming, from where they've been at.
They sure do. And Coach Shapley, how this game came about, in case you didn't see our interview with Coach Spruder this week, he was approached last year during the pregame warm-ups by Coach Shapley. Wes Shapley approached him when he was on the floor, 5 minutes before tip-off, said, hey, let us come to Bradley next year. This is before we even played in the second game of the championship game. Let us come to Bradley this year and play you guys. So he said, yeah, sure, come on over. And he said, and you won't have to make a return trip to Memphis, which is where Bartlett's at. It's in Shelby County, Memphis. And Coach jumped all over that and said, yeah, come on over here. So they're going to play us tonight here, the Bearettes, and they're going to play Cleveland tomorrow afternoon. That's a 2 o'clock afternoon game because all the schools laid out tomorrow at noon, city county schools. So they're here, had a long trip. Matter of fact, they were late getting here today. I talked to the coach before the game, and he said that's a long haul from Memphis to
I imagine if the traffic on the interstate was anything.
Chattanooga, I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. That's what you deal with going that way or coming this way. And they're a huge school, 2,800 kids, one of the largest schools in the state of Tennessee. In comparison, Bradley at 1,700. So they got over 1,000 kids more than we do. They are very good at what they do. Coach Shapley has been there now 5 years. He graduated from Bartlett a while back. And Coach said Arlington, which is their bitter enemy, it's like Bradley Cleveland. Well, Arlington is their big rival. He graduated Bartlett, ended up coaching at Arlington for 3 years. He came back to Bartlett, so I guess all's well, it ends well for them in that regard. This is Cleveland Ford pregame portion of the program, but we'll get more deeply into the what's going on between these two teams after a break. Let's take a 2-minute timeout here on Mix 104.1, where games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. As we continue, we come back with the Cleveland Ford pregame portion of our program.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path. Your education, your calling, your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
At your Geico local office, we know that time flies. But when you bundle your coverage with Geico, you could save money all year long. Contact your local agent to get personalized service and even more savings.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
Here, continuing with the Cleveland Ford pregame portion program here on Mix 104.1. Coach Reuter and the Bears coming in unbeaten. Lady Panthers are 6-4. Coach Reuter's been here. It's his 15th year. And Coach Shapley in his 5th year. Wesley Shapley is his name. And he's a very emotional coach, very demonstrative. And matter of fact, the state tournament, he's got teed up both times the state tournament over there. And Bradley played him during the summer and pretty much wore him out. He got technically in summer camp, 2 of them in summer camp. So he's not afraid to express his opinion.
He gets involved in the ball game. Like you got to, and he'll do that sometimes just fire his kids up.
Yeah. And who knows?
You don't want to get that second one.
No.
Have to leave the gym.
Yeah, but he got 2 over there and didn't leave though. They didn't kick him out because of summer league, so they let him get by that. But as you said, they played Bartlett only 2 times in the history of these 2 schools. Bartlett is no stranger to the state tournament. They've been there 5 times. They've won 8 games. In the last 2 years, they've won 2 games each. So they run to Bearettes in the finals. And they went there way back in 1928. They've been to the finals 3 times, and they were runner-up all 3 times, twice to the Bearettes. But Coach Shapley is 106-48 in his 5th season at Bartlett, as we mentioned. He graduated from Bartlett, ended up coaching some at Arlington, and then came back to Bartlett for the last 5 years. So there's a look at what they've done. They've not played any common opponents, but an interesting note is they did play Clarksville Christian last week and beat them by 2 points, 59-57. So what does that matter? Bradley plays Clarksville Christian this Saturday afternoon at Clarksville Christian. And that's another one of those games that we've never seen. We've never played them. So I asked Coach about that, and he's, he ran into that coach somewhere in a camp. That's how he first met him. And they kept numbers or whatever. And he said, the guy called and said, hey, how about a home and home this year? And Coach Screw said, I need one more team. So he said, you got it. So they worked that all out. So they got those games scheduled to be here. We're going to go to Clarksville this Saturday, and then we'll host them later on in January. By the way, no boys game tonight, but the Bears are playing at Oak Ridge in the 5-star tournament against Sevier County at Oak Ridge tonight. Depending on whether you win or lose, they'll play tomorrow on Friday. And the winner's bracket would be at 8:15 if they beat Sevier County tonight. Sevier County, by the way, is 7-1. It'll be a tough game tonight. And then face the winner of Webb or Hardin Valley, and Webb is the team to beat Knoxville. So, man, tough tournament there. If they lose, they play the lose at Hardin Valley and Webb game tomorrow at 2:45. Afternoon game 2:45. If they win, they'll play tomorrow at 8:45. They're guaranteed 3 games, so no matter what happens the first 2 games, you're going to play a 3rd game Saturday. But if you have the bracket, which I do in front of you here, be aware that all those games got moved up 3 hours due to Tennessee playing football Saturday night at 8:30 at Ohio State. And they knew competing with Tennessee to draw fans, with Tennessee playing football in playoffs, it wasn't going to work out too well. So
no.
Smart move on their part to move it up 3 hours. The Bears, like we said, will go to Clarksville Christian Academy on Saturday, and that game is scheduled. I don't have a time. I don't have a schedule for me. It's an afternoon game, I do believe. But they're going to play that Saturday, and then they will take off for a few days before going to Miami. And let's see, I got here now. That's a 6 o'clock start Eastern time, so it's 5 o'clock Central time over there at Clarksville, west of Nashville. They'll go to Miami, and in Miami, they've got the first game scheduled to play Southridge in Miami, which I don't know anything at all about these Florida teams, but they'll play them the 27th at 4:30. That's their first game. They win, they'll play the next day, the 28th, at 6 p.m., and they could go on and play 3 games there. They're guaranteed 3 games. That's the Junior Orange Bowl basketball classic they have every year. They've had this for many, many years there. It's in association with the football Orange Bowl. So this is the Junior Orange Bowl championship there. Let's take a 1-minute timeout, and we'll come back with the starting laps and the national anthem when we return here in 1 minute.
My thoughts are with you, holding hands with your heart. See you, only blue dog can love you. Remember how the new love was here to stay. Now December, now the love we shared in September. Only blue dog can love you. Remember the new love we shared today.
Here at Bradley Central, about ready for the national anthem as the teams are lined up for the cheerleaders. Information, and we'll keep it right here for the national anthem here on Mix 104.1. Anthem from Bradley Central's Jim Smitty Arena. By the way, Jim Smitty went into the Bradley Central Hall of Fame this past Thursday. Was introduced here Friday. Here's your starting lineups brought to you by Honda of Cleveland for the Bearettes. A 6-foot junior, number 0, Kamora Fields, averaging 18.9 points per game. Number 2, 5'7" senior Avery Brewer, averaging 10.6 per game. Number 11, Harney Ware, 5'10" senior, averaging 18.8. She recently signed with Arkansas. Avery, by the way, signed with Samford out of Birmingham. The 5'5" senior, Malia Wilcox, who just recently signed with Walter State. She is having 4 points per game. Number 21, a 6'1" junior, Tatiana Stowe, averaging 10.6 points per game for Bears. She signed with Kennesaw State. So the 4 starters that are all seniors have signed college scholarships. And here's the introduction of the Bears. She'll be in white tonight. And the Lady Panthers, they're called, are in red with blue numerals trimmed in white. And by the way, the very spirited JV girls game. Wow, what a great game to watch. 52-45, Bearettes won that one as well. So a great time there. Right now the Bearettes are being introduced. They'll start their normal 5. The starters for the Lady Panthers. Number 2, Anaya Bailey, a 5'5" sophomore. Number 11, Kaylin Sheffield, a 5'7" junior. Number 13, Zoe Richter. You'll remember her at the state tournament, a 6-foot senior. Number 21, Dakara Ward, also remember her in the state tournament, 6'2" senior. And number 31, Samaya Jones, who played last year. She's a junior, 6'1", so they are tall. 6'1", 6'1", 6'2". The Bears can count that with also some tall 6'1", 5'10", and 6 foot. So I think from all indications, this could be a physical kind of game. I don't know. We'll see. This will be our final broadcast of 2024. Our next broadcast will be on Monday, January the 6th. That's a Monday. Bradley Central hosting McMinn County, who they just played Friday. I hope you saw that on Mix TV. I heard it on Mix 104.1. And then they'll play again here Tuesday on the 7th against Howard, and they reach a District 6 game. Bradley wins the open tip to Moore Fields, tries to go down low. She'll be not throwing the ball off of a defender, and it'll be Bradley ball. Just underway, the open tip to the Bearettes. And trying to get the clock set up. Bradley inbounds the left baseline. They'll come into Moore Fields on to Melia Wilcox. And they're going to play straight up man-to-man. Tough, tight, and here's a foul. And that's what we need to see, a foul on their big girl right off the bat, trying to defend against Camorra. That's number 31. That will be Samaya Jones, her first, team first, and just a common foul. So give the ball back to the Bearettes, left baseline. Harmony Ware inbounds. She's looking. Here's Brewer for a long three. Shot is no good. Rebound. Aaliyah Wilcox has it. Another foul on, I think, the little point guard. Number 2 got her this time. Scrambling for the ball. Yep. That's going to be Anaya Bailey, her first, team second. We hadn't played 20 seconds yet, exactly 26 actually. That 2 fouls already called on the Lady Panthers. Tatiana Stowe on the baseline, reverse it back out now to Brewer. Brewer keeping that dribble alive, gets a screen, penetrates, has to reverse back out. Boy, she's bumped hard right here. Here's Tatiana turnaround jumper shot. No good, rebound. Lady Panthers, they'll go the other way. Let's see what kind of tempo they're going to push. They've played Bradley, and they know what Bradley likes to do. Played them in the summer league. Barrett's got the best of them there. And here's a long three shot. Too long. No good rebound, Bradley. Kamora Fields takes it away. She'll shove it over there to Malia Wilcox. He'll bring it across the timeline, working the right wing. Skips it ahead to Harmony Ware. Ware to Brewer. Deep in that right corner. Can't shoot it. Inside low to Kamora. She's going to go up for that spin move. She's going to be fouled. There's another foul. I believe this is 31 again. Yes, it is. She's got 2. And she's quickly going to check out in for her number 24, Brooke Bardwell, B-A-R-D, Bardwell, 5'10", senior. Not shooting, they say. How could she not be shooting? Well, we'll take the foul anyway. 3 fouls already on them, and we're still at the 7-minute mark. Kamora with a long 3-ball shot is no good. Missed everything. Ball fought for a tip out. And they're going to say that
she come out of bounds and was the first one to touch it.
Yep. You can't be the first one to touch it coming back inbounds. Coach Shapley down there encouraging his players. Bradley inbounds to Brewer. Brewer through the paint, goes to Stovall. She goes inside low for a shot. That's up. It's no, gets her own rebound though. Has it, keeps it alive, and Brewer will take over. Brewer really being dogged by the little point guard on the other team. And here is a shot. Come over for another 3-ball. This one is no good. Rebound by the Lady Panthers. Taken away by Kaylin Sheffield. Sheffield up front with Anaya Bailey. Bailey is her point guard. She has the ball now. Little girl 5'5", matched up with our point guard, number 20, Malia Wilcox. Here's a driving ball lost off their hands. Out of bounds to the Bearettes. As Anaya Bailey wanted to drive and couldn't control it. That's 6:17 to go. No score by either team.
Just 2 good teams filling each other out.
Yes, they are. 2 heavyweights, brother. This is what you call big-time basketball here. Stovall, left elbow, can't shoot. Down low to Kamora. Boy, she got fouled over the back that time. That would have been another foul, but they didn't call it. Here's a pass down low, shot up. No good. They blew the left back up and in, though, by number 24 who just checked in, Brooke Bardwell. So they'll take the first lead 2-0 at 5:52 to go on a slow offensive start, rugged defensive start for both teams. Here's a drive down low by Stovall for 2, and we're tied, and she's fouled. She'll shoot one. Stovall scores at 5:45. We're tied at 2-2. Foul's going to be called on number 24, who just checked in to replace Samaya Jones, who has 2 fouls of her own. 1 free throw coming up for Cleveland Utilities. Tatiana Stovall. And it is good. She's more deadly than her brother shooting free throws. Inbound against full-court pressure. 4 Lady Panthers still in backcourt. They're shooting it back and forth across the lane they come across. They'll go to stolen. A heads-up play by Harmony Ware. What a great defensive move that time. Boy, she's being bumped all down the floor. She goes all the way through. Missed the layup. Rebound back up by Kamara is good, though. 5-2 Bearettes. And here comes another sub going to check in, number 5, Harmony Brooks. 5'10" junior going to check in. They just keep bringing the big girls in. In backcourt, they'll bring it across with Bailey. Right wing three-point attempt is good. No, they're going to wave it off, but a foul before the shot. Calling Avery Brewer. She's going to be whistling foul, but save the three-pointer in for the Lady Panthers, number 5. That is Harmony Brooks, 5'10" junior. It'll be Lady Panther basketball right baseline. They inbounds now to Zoe Richter. I remember calling her name on the radio during the championship game many, many times. Here's a drive all the way through for the layup. Too hard, missed it back on the backside, but the rebound back up and in by number 21. That will be Dakara Ward, 6'2" senior there. Here's Malia Wilcox, a little short on the layup. Rebound, Bartlett. 4:42 to go in the period. 5-4 Bearettes by 1 point. This is not going to be an 80 to 620 blowout like we had Tuesday night. Matter of fact, the Bearettes have had very little competition the last 3 games. We knew this would be different, so I wanted to get on the air for a special broadcast for our folks. Here's a drive down low. Pass in there, shot up. It's good. They'll take the lead. As Brooks, who just checked in, makes it 6-5. Bartlett on top. And they're going to pressure the Bearettes in backcourt. Demore Fields takes a pass from Wilcox. She drives all the way through the lane for the layup, and she's going to be fouled. Knocked to the ground. The player knocked her down. Says, I'll help you up. In a nice gesture. Foul's going to be on, I believe, on number 21. Yes, 21. Dakara Ward, her first team number 5. So we're going to shoot free throws for the final 14. We have one on the Panthers. Free throw by Kimura is good. She'll have another. I assume they're the Lady Panthers. Their jersey says Panthers, but I assume they are the Lady Panthers. One more shot coming up for Kimura at 4-10. 6-6 score now. Kimura takes time, and everybody's in the lane. Shot is good, so they don't have to wipe that one off. And it's 7-6. Bearettes back on top. About 4 girls stepped into the lane. She was taking an extraordinarily long time to shoot that free throw. And trying to tighten up. Oh, they had the trap and let her skip through there. Long 3, shot no good, down by the Panthers up. A shot blocked by Wilcox. Rebounded by Harmony. She's going to be fouled by number 2. Yeah, that's 2 on their point guard. 2 on her, 2 on Samaya Jones, who's on the bench. Let's see if he leaves her in there. I believe he's going to pull her out. Bradley go the other end, shoot 2, and in for the Panthers, number 1, Layla Willis, a 5'4" junior. She'll interact with the first free throw attempt by Harmony. 7-6, Bearettes by 1, shooting 2. Free throw is no good. She'll have another. Here comes the Panther sub in. They're swapping out point guards, about the same size, 5'4", 5'5". And Coach Shapley is complaining to one of the officials, and the official explained to him, I'll make the calls. You call the plays. I'll make the calls. Free throw is good by Harmony. She's got her first point. 8-6. Bearettes by 2 in backcourt. Now into front court. Come Panther. We've got mercy. We're having trouble with the shot clock operator. They'll inbounds right front court. We're at 3:49. Comes in deep in the corner. Defensively cut off by Harmony Ware. Back out top now to Layla Willis, who just checked in. Clock's at 3:41. Bearettes lead at 8-6. Here's the drive by Willis. All the way through the paint. Knocked away by Kimura. And here comes Bearettes 3-on-2. Malia Wilcox. Here's a long 3 by Brewer. Bottom! For the Bearettes and Kia of Cleveland. 11-6 our score. And Brewer gets squared, set up like that. Oh, she is so deadly. Sometimes she rushes her shot a little bit. It gets in a hurry, as we all would do. Right now, the Panthers control it. Down by 5 now, 11-6. Bradley's defense is really active. Here's a drive by Willis inside low. Misses it out of bounds. It's blocked out by, I believe Harmony got it that time. Inbounds right baseline. Lady Panthers come all the way from Memphis to be here. They're going to play at Cleveland tomorrow. 2 o'clock afternoon game tomorrow. The Walker Valley teams are hosting Cumberland County tonight. Wish them the best of luck. That's a varsity doubleheader. We just got the girls varsity here tonight for this game. And here's a steal by Kimora Fields. All the way for the easy two-pointer. It's good. Defense travels. That's what the coaches tell you. That's Reuter's mantra. And Coach Carpenter. Defense should always be there no matter what. 13-6, the lead now 7 for the Bearettes. Willis wanting to work one-on-one against Malia Wilcox. And Wilcox steals it. And gets time call right in front of us here. It'll be a quick 30 here for Tennessee Valley Rock. Let's take a quick one with them. 2:26 in the period. 13-6 Bearettes on top, back in 1.5 minutes.
At your Geico local office, we know that time flies. But when you bundle your coverage with Geico, you could save money all year long. Contact your local agent to get personalized service and even more savings.
The play, Bears at 13-6, and Malia Wilcox made the steal, and she fell down covering the ball up like it's covering a lost fumble. And Coach Reuter quickly called time. Is right in front of him. Quick was able to call time before they could try to charge her as walking. Here's a long three by Brewer. Again, it's good. That's 2. And we've got a foul on Kimora Fields.
Basket was good.
Kimora's first, Bradley's second. I told you to be physical. It is. You know, those girls don't like to get shoved around. Neither team does. Right now, Willis out top. Bears up 16-6 with that last three-pointer. Boy, those three-pointers can just destroy you as Brewers hit back-to-back for the Bearettes. Bradley's defense working hard. Here's a drive against Kimora. She'll cut it off and go back. Here's it from the key shot. It's good that time by number 5, and that is Harmony Brooks. She's got 2 of those after checking in for one of the foul-plagued Lady Panthers. Bradley at 16-8. Here's a drive inside by Stover. No, she'll go back to Brewer for another 3-ball. It's good again. She's got 3 of those for TF Cleveland, 19-8. And I'm sure they remember Brewer from the last 2 years because she played in both those state championships.
Yeah, you know they've watched her on film too.
Oh, yeah. Here's a drive by Willis. Wilcox cuts her off. She spins all the way through the paint. Back out top for a long three-pointer shot is no good. Rebound, Bradley. Stovall clears, has it knocked away, and on the floor we got a jump ball. This will go to Bearettes. Bradley ball right baseline at 1:14 in the period, 19-8. This game being streamed live on BCHS.TV. Just go to YouTube and search for BCHS.TV or on NFHS, and you're listening to the audio that we're putting on the air here on Mix 104.1. Here's a drive by Willis, inside shot block, and a foul call on Wilcox, who didn't think she got her, but I think she did. She's going to be charged with it anyway. It's her first, team third at 1:07 to go. At the line to shoot 2, number 1, Layla Willis, 5'4" junior. Came in from one of the other point guard who was got 2 quick fouls in first. We're still in the first at 1:07. Girls game again. The JV went to bench 52-45. Now one of the officials talking to Coach Reuter. Need the coach happy. Next shot is no good. Rebound Bradley Stovall. She'll find Harmony Ware, and Harmony will let them all clear out, and she'll walk it across at the 1 minute mark of the first period of play. She tries to get a pass. It's going to be blocked. Taken away by Zoe Rickster. She'll go to Willis. Willis holding the ball. Puts it on the floor now. Brewer steps up to guard a little closer. No 5 count on yet. She'll take to the right wing. They want to go into the corner or get underneath there. And Brandon sort of cut them off here. Dakara Ward has it smacked away by Stovall and knocked again into backcourt, but it's off Stovall. Bradley's defense is causing havoc. Willis in backcourt with the ball comes across. Checked by Stovall. There's a mismatching size. Ware with the attempted steal. She'll go to Rickster. Clock's at 13. We're going to hold it for one final shot, it looks like. Rickster with the ball. That's Dakara Ward. And she'll lose the handle, grabs it back. Goes to a teammate who lost it. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Bearettes with 2.6 seconds to go in the period. 19-8, Bearettes by 11. Coach Capsley sending in his out-of-bounds play. He's switching the girls, going to throw it in. Every team has an out of bounds play, especially with a short time on the clock. And they'll bring it in all the way across. It's going to be lost out of bounds at 2.1. That clock didn't start right then. Bradley's ball in backcourt, 2.1. And then, yes, they have a 2-second play. Harmony Ware's going to fire it all the way down the floor. It'll go to Kamora Fields. She'll go up to shoot, and she scores! Kamora at the buzzer, and I don't know if that clock started in or not. But nevertheless, it's 2 points for Bearettes. She led 21-8 after 1 period of play. Give Kamora another bucket. She's got 8 points and 1 foul. After 1 period of play, 21-8 score the Bearettes by 13. We'll take a 1-minute timeout here on Mix 104.1.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path, your education, your calling, your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
In our first quarter, which is brought to you by First Horizon. At First Horizon, we know if there's a win, there's a way. And on our Mountain View Nissan scoreboard, Bearettes up 21-8. And a score from Walker Valley is Cumberland County up 20-8 over the Lady Mustangs after 1 period of play. Games being contested at Walker Valley tonight. Bradley will have the ball opening possession for the second quarter. And Love Howard will check in. And she'll be in for Kamora Fields. So Love, Brewer, Stovall, Harmony, and Lil Wilcox, and nearly a steal by the Lady Panthers. Here's Love for the long 3 ball. It is no good. Too long, rebounded by the Lady Panthers. And they'll throw it away just like that. Young lady who had the 2 fouls set a lot in the first period. Samaya Jones has checked back in, and she's the one guilty of the turnover there. They'll inbound in backcourt. Ware to Wilcox. And the little point guard, number 2, Anaya Bailey, who also has 2 fouls, is going to dog Aaliyah Wilcox. She'll go to Brewer. Brewer down the 3-quarter court left side. Finds Harmony Ware. It's 1-on-1. Ware, and there's a bump. And they're going to call a charge on Harmony. Harmony Ware called for the foul. Her team first in the period. And at 7:25, get the ball back to the Lady Panther. A lot of bumping on that. I'm not so sure. But hey, I'm going to change the call just because we don't like it. Here comes a drive inside. Bailey shot. She walked. She slid, actually. She didn't mean to, but she slid. Anaya Bailey. She's not happy. 7:15 to go in the half now. 21-8. Bearettes inbound back from Harmony Ware trying to get, and there's a foul on the inbounds on number 2. That's her third. That's Anaya Bailey trying to get the ball in. She was holding Wilcox to deny her access to get the ball. She's going to back off now. Wilcox will try to go against her and get that 4th foul. Here comes a skip ahead to Harmony Ware, and she walked. She did walk Bradley. In trouble. Here comes the skip down low, and wide open is Tatiana Stovall. And a great feed from Love Howard that time. 23-8. The lead has grown to 15. Moore will check back in for the Bearettes here. Next opportunity, 6:51 and a half. Bearettes by 15 now, 23-8. You're on Mix 104.1. Right now, the Lady Panthers in trouble against this defense. Bradley's defense just tenacious, and we've got, somebody kicked a soccer ball out on the floor. I don't know where that came from, the back hall. Referee saw that. Moore Fields back in for the Bearettes, and she will replace, I believe, Aaliyah Wilcox. So Brewer will go to point guard for the Bearettes. They'll switch out a little bit defensively. In backcourt will be Anaya Bailey, who has 3 personal fouls now. And I believe she's going to check out in just a moment. She'll go left side now to Zoe Rickster. Rickster in the foul, she'll walk, and they caught it. she couldn't get something. Always a slick spot before because she slid at the same spot. And in will be number 1, Layla Willis, replacing Anaya Bailey. And also number 12 is in Akaya Woods, a 5'7" senior. No, excuse me, 5'7". Yep, she is a senior.
Give her up a lot of height on that swap out.
Bradley inbounds with Bruin back on. Gets a pass, outlet pass to Kimura on a long fast break. Shot missed by Love, but a foul's going to be called again on the Panthers. Number 11, she's got 1 foul. Team foul number 2 in the period. Bradley has 1. The line to shoot 2 is Love Howard. Love's free throw is good. She'll have another. Back into the game, Harmony Brooks will replace Samaya Jones. 21-8 Bearettes by 16. One more shot. It's also good for Love. Bearettes made 2, 4, 6, 7 free throws, while the Panthers have not even had a chance to attempt one. Lady Panthers with the basketball. Looking to the left side. It'll go to Akaya Woods. And here's a steal by Harmony Ware. A runaway again for 2 more. It's good. And a foul. Now that's a silly foul there. I don't care who you are. It's silly. The girls done beat you easily. The foul's on number 12, Akaya Woods, her first. So give Harmony the bucket, and they're going to call time, and we'll take one with them. At 5:58 to go here in the first half, 27-8 to Bearettes by 19, and it's a 30-second timeout for Tennessee Valley Urology.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
St. Louis Voitech Center for Orthopedic Care. For all your orthopedic needs, visit them at voitech.com.
Dale's Heating and Air, just call Dale's.com.
Chick-fil-A, located on Key Street, Paul Huff. Download the Chick-fil-A app today.
Crown Chrysler Dodge, Jeep Ram.
And at the free throw line is going to be number 11, Harmony Ware. She'll count the bucket. And like I said, that foul was a foolish foul on the behalf of the Lady Panthers because she doesn't beat you for the layup.
Yeah, give her 2 points and go play.
Yeah. Why make it worse? And she converts the old traditional three-point play 28-8 as the Lady Panthers are in trouble here against Bradley Central. That's not an odd thing, though. Inside, Willis tries to go up and has it blocked by Stovall. Kimura, she'll feed ahead to Love Harron and is going to throw it away. Not a good pass right there. Here's the drive by Willis. Willis goes back out. Both little point guards are in there, Willis and Bailey. Right now, Willis with the ball. Goes back to Bailey on that right wing. Bailey being really bugged by Harmony. Love Howard and shot miss. Rebound Stovall. Boy, they're slinging elbows, and here's a foul on number 5. That could have been a foul on Stovall because she did not like the way she was being shoved. It is number 5. Her first, team 4th, and we're going to be in the bonus with 5:18 to go on the next foul. On the next foul against the Panthers, will be in the bonus. And that could have been it right there. Down low, ball to Kimura, lost out of bounds. They say that Bartlett touched it last. Bradley inbounds right baseline. Kimura will inbounds at 5:10 to go. 28-8. Comes into Stovall. Feeds it on to Harmon. Oh, they had Kimura. Brewer wanted to shoot the 3. Got covered up. On to Harmony. Working 1-on-1, lost the ball. Goes back and retrieves it. Goes now to Stovall, and it's up and good for 2 for Stovall. She's got 7. Bearettes lead is 30-8. 4:50 to go in the opening half now. And Willis almost lost it. She'll grab it back, save possession, and goes to Bailey. Long 3-pointers, good. Nice shot by Anaya Bailey. First 3-pointer of the game for the Lady Panthers. 30-11. 30-11 the score. Pass in front court, comes to Kimura. She'll drive through traffic, goes up to shoot. No good, but she'll draw the foul and she'll shoot 2. You can't stop her without fouling almost. Brooks gets her second foul. Team number 5 will shoot 2 free throws. And Leah Osborne will check in for the Bearettes after the first one. She's a 5'7" senior. And also back in Zoe Rickster along with Brooke Bardwell. And also back in, Samaya Jones for the Panthers. 4:24 to go. Cleveland Chili free throws. The first one was missed by Kimura. She'll have one more. Bears got down 30-11. And got 6 players on the floor. Now she comes off. Took 2 out, put 3, and you can't do that. Numbers just don't add up. One more shot for Kimura. And this one's good. Kimura unofficial with 3-6-9. And this time they let Zoe Richter back in. She's a 6-foot senior. One of these girls, I think, has signed a major scholarship. I'm not sure who, though. It's got to be Richter or Dakara Ward, I would guess. 6 foot, 6'2", big girls. Very athletic. Right now, Richter with the ball outside. Being checked by Kimura. They go down low. Ball tipped away by Harmony, but grabbed back. And then it's knocked away, stolen by Kimura. She'll feed it to Stovall. 2-on-1. Stovall going to the hoop for the left. Shot is good, and she'll shoot a free throw. And man, it's rough and tumble out there. Stovall gets her 4th bucket. She's got 9. She'll a free throw. The foul's going to be on number 2. That's 4 on their point guard. And Nia Bailey has 4 fouls in the first half. She will check out. Lee Austin will check in with Bearettes. And in for the Lady Panthers, I can't see her number for the long ponytail. Number 10 looks like. Aaliyah Davis. Free throw is missed. 33-11. Bears by 22. And right now, it's going to be Willis and Richter out top. Willis working one-on-one against Malia Wilcox, who's one of the... And boy, she nearly stepped in the backcourt. Here's a pass. He goes to Richter. She'll be picked up now by Ware at 3:30 to go now in the half. Bears up 33-11. Brandy Septide defense come across and kept Richter out of the paint that time. And here's a drive. Oop, can't drive. Ball knocked away by Osborne. They'll feed it back out top to Richter. Richter one-on-one against Harmony Ware, and it is physical, to say the least. We thought it would be this way, and here's a ball tipped away and stolen by Harmony Ware. Ware down the floor is going to have to wait for help because she is outnumbered. She keeps that dribble alive, trying to get rid of it. Goes to the corner. Here's a long 3 shot way short by Wilcox. Rebound kicked off the toe of the Bearettes. It'll be Bartlett basketball at 2:53 to go. You're listening to live coverage here on Mix 104.1. Download that My Mix 104 app if you want to listen to any of our 3 stations, Mix 104.1, ESPN Cleveland 101.3, or 99.1 Sports Radio. Here's a drive down low by Bailey. Oh, wide open. Nice pass there, and that was an easy bucket for Samaya Jones. No, Dakara Wood, 21, not 30. 33-13, Bears by 20. 2:30 to go now in the opening half. Trying to get the ball inside, a long cross-court pass to Brewer. Oh, no, that's Osborne. She'll shoot a 3 ball. It's good. That's the 4th for the Bearettes.
She was hot up at Maine County the other night. She's bringing it on.
Yep. 36-13, the lead at 23 now for the Bearettes. Trying to go down low, stolen by the Bears. Knocked away and picked up by Kimura Fields again. She'll go to Wilcox with 2 minutes to go in the half. Bearettes up again, 36-13. The state runner-up the past 2 years to the Bearettes, who was state champions and brought the gold ball back, is out front there in the lobby as you come in. Here's a long 3. This one is good by Harmony Ware. 5 of those.
It's amazing how good these Bearettes are.
Whew. Man alive. That's another 3-pointer for Kia of Cleveland. Minute 35 to go. Coach Reuter barking instructions to his defense here on our end. Here's a long 3 by Bailey. Shot is off the mark. Rebound Bradley. Harmony Ware, and she's going to be fouled, and she'll shoot free throws. Fouls on number 24, Brooke Cardwell. Let me make sure the official. Never going to second guess him. It is correct, though. And to the line to shoot 2 for the Bearettes will be Harmony Ware. At 1:26 to go in the half. 39-13. The Bears by 23 points. Folks, and this is a good team.
Yeah.
A very good team. But let me tell you, these Bearettes, we haven't seen anything like them in 100 years of Bradley basketball.
No.
I mean, I've seen all the teams since the 60s, and I can tell you this, there's none better than these. A couple of subs back in, number 5, Harmony Brooks, and number 11, Kaylin Sheffield. Addie Guerin's going to check in with the Bearettes. 5'10 junior. Going to depend on her next year because we'll lose 8 seniors. Free throw is good by Harmony. And Harmony will check out. Addie Guerin who fought a high ankle sprain for, well, she got to play, this week?
Yeah,
For the very first time.
Tuesday night was her first game back.
And she will be one of the post players. Here's a long three by the lefty. Shot good. That time, number 11, who just checked in. That's Kayla Sheff, who started but just checked in. Hits the second three-pointer line for the Panthers. 40-16, Bearettes by 24. Out top is Stola. Skips down low. Inside shot. Good by Kamara, and she's fouled. We're scoring inside their penalties every single time.
You aren't going to stop her inside.
41, I think they said. 31. Yeah, got to be 31. That's going to be her third. And then to replace her, number 21, Dakara Ward. Anaya Bailey, the point guard, has 4 fouls in the half. We got 1:03 to go. 42-16.
I mean, we knew they come from a physical league where they play really physical over there.
Yep. Well, we can play physical, too. Free throw is good. So, Kamora, I've got her with 8. I've got her for 12 to lead the Bearettes scoring. Stova has 9. And with 58 seconds to go in the period, in the half, 43-16. Out front, it's going to be number 5. That's Harmony Brooks. Gives it up, goes to Rickster. Rickster wants to drive. She'll throw it in the backcourt and has another turnover for the Panthers. My goodness. When you're on the road, things go south. Sometimes they go really south. 43 seconds to go in the period, in the half. Bears 43-16.
And it didn't help a long drive over here and then come out and play.
No, and they were late getting here, actually.
Yeah.
From their intended time, anyway. And inside, Kamora fields a backhand layup for 2 more. She's got 14, and the Bears have a 29-point lead at 45-16 with the final 30 seconds in the first half coming up. They'll set her up left side with Sheffield. On to Brooks. Brooks to Rickster, and she walks. Everybody in the gym saw that one. Get the ball back to Bears with 23 seconds to go, so they're going to tap themselves on the head, which means one final shot. And that again will inbounds into Wilcox. Wilcox streaks across the timeline, taps herself on the head, and then throws the ball away. Try hit Aaliyah Osborne. Looks like Steve Shelton picked up down there in the corner with Greg Phillips. They're not broadcasting out, they're observing. 17 seconds to go now in the half. One final attempt with Rickster bringing it across for the Bartley girls. She goes inside low to Sheffield. Sheffield gives it back now. Here's a long shot by Willis. It's good for 3. They've hit 3 of those this period. Clock, and here's a long shot off the backboard, no good at the half. After one half of play, Bears 45, Lady Panthers 19. And we'll take a 2-minute timeout as we get ready for the Southland Finance halftime show. We'll look at some scores, see what we can report to you here on Mix 104.1. We'll be back in 2 minutes with more live coverage.
At your Geico local office, we know that time flies. But when you bundle your coverage with Geico, you could save money all year long. Contact your local agent to get personalized service and even more savings.
My thoughts are with you, holding hands with your heart. See you, only blue dog can love you. Remember how the new love was here to stay. Now December, now the love we shared in September. Only blue dog can love you. Remember the new love we shared today.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than fresh beef quarter pounder burger made for you right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
Bradley Center here on Mix 104.1. We're at halftime, the Southland Finance halftime show. They're located in the corner of Peerless Road and 25th Street. You can connect through them at southlandfinance.net. Being joined now by a good friend and former player, former coach, now the principal at Bradley Central, Mr. Patrick Spanger, in his 6th year.
6th year,
Is it
that's
sixth?
right.
Wow, you're getting old in a hurry there, Patrick. But
Tell me about it.
glad to have you on the air with us tonight. And we had a great ceremony last week with some very special people. A banquet Thursday night at First Baptist, introducing 5 new members of the Hall of Fame. They introduced them here again between games with the Walker Valley teams here on the last Friday. A great event. It's one of those that commemorates some of the great folks alive and who have passed away and gone on, like Coach Smitty.
Yeah.
And Alvin Scott, Earl Rowan, who's still with us, thank goodness. Eddie Frazier and Jerry Frazier and Eddie Cartwright. So a great event like that, and makes you proud to see those guys and see them get recognized.
Well, it is. You know, this is the 2nd annual Hall of Fame banquet that we have, and you know, Gary, being a Bradley guy and being a student, you know, being a coach, being a now the principal, you know, these last 2 years of getting connected to what's happened on this campus for over, I believe now, 109 years.
Yep.
You know, it's pretty special. And we had a fabulous ceremony that's held at First Baptist Church. You know, a lot of fun memories, a lot of fun stories, just a lot of great, really, I would say fellowship, because, you know, we were able to fellowship before the banquet and take pictures, and it's just a great event. And just we have many years ahead of us of recognizing the greats and the people that have created so many wonderful memories for the entire campus.
And the Hall of Fame is the best of the very best. And those guys that went in this year and last year as well, they represent some of the great folks in this community. And they don't necessarily have to graduate from Bradley. Most of them do, but a lot of them, like Mr. Hughes and Corky Whitlock, who came here from other states and spent their entire lives here, their adult lives here, after coming into Lee University or Lee College or whatever reason came to Cleveland. And they represent us in a great way. And all those guys are very deserving to be in it.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, and I think you know, what the committee you know, came up with is someone that's a graduate or has made significant impact on Bradley Central High School for a long period of time. And you know, everybody that we have in there at this time, already looking forward to next year's group.
It'll be here before you know it, and it'll be fun because those people deserve it. What do you think about the game here? How about these Bearettes? I mean,
you know, I'm just Bartlett's incredible. You know, I for them to travel over this way, you know, talks a lot about their coach and their team, and shows them that, you know, they want to be prepared. And I would probably say you're going to see this team over in Murfreesboro come March, just because they're really talented. But goodness gracious, I watch our girls go up and get rebounds, and just an extremely talented bunch that we have here that I think is, you know, Coach Reuter and his team do a really good job. And I'll tell you, you know, I'll throw this out there. Coach Reuter has tried to schedule some really good competition. You know, after the break, he's going down to the Orange Bowl tournament or whatever it's called.
Junior Orange Bowl.
Junior Orange Bowl, and you know, then in the month of January, I think heading down to Florida for a couple games. Yep. And I almost want to think one of the teams they'll play down there is one of the top teams in the nation.
Mount Verde, number one in the country.
Yeah, and so it's what it's about. You know, that's what Coach Reuter and his team want to prepare the girls and take it day by day. So.
And that Mount Verde coach was formerly at Webb Bell Buckle and Coach Tatiana Stovall.
That's right, and I believe their assistant coach. I can't remember his name, but I believe he's a Ray County guy, maybe a Dayton guy.
He is. He sure is.
So yeah, it'll be a fun weekend.
Well, let me ask you this: you're on the board of control.
That's right.
Any news, anything coming out of there that you can discuss that's coming up? You're going to be voted on, decided, and. next fit?
Not necessarily. You know, obviously the big thing that's going around right now is the one-time transfer. You know, and I'm just telling everybody to do the research. You know, to just understand what a vote for that or what a vote against that really means. Just because it's definitely. You know, athletics, it's really interesting right now.
Yeah, sure
as you can
is.
see, the ruling
At
that
every
was today
level.
in the Vanderbilt quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
And just
Fabio.
I think we're just in a time where discussions are being talked about, you know, all the way from the high school to the collegiate level. And I just you know, hope everybody can do the research and understand what everything's about. And
Be careful what you wish for sometimes.
And, you know, you said that, not me.
Well, the quarterback, Pavia, at Vanderbilt, is saying his junior college year should not count against eligibility, and they ruled with him.
Yeah.
So he's going to play some more.
Yeah.
And
So
I don't know if he's opened up a Pandora's box with that decision or not, but
yeah, I know. So we'll see where that goes. But you know, obviously a great night of basketball. I think Coach Carpenter has a tournament coming up, and he's
They're
got
there
his
now.
he's got his guys playing well, and I have no doubt that group will just continue to get better and better with Coach Carp and just we're blessed with a talented coaching staff
Yeah,
and
we
some
really are.
unbelievable student athletes here on our campus.
Yep.
This is fun. Wrestling has the Bradley Invitational that'll kick off, I believe. I believe
tomorrow at
when the
4
buzzer
o'clock.
sounds, they'll be putting wrestling mats
Yep.
and clocks and everything. So we're going into Christmas break, but there's still a lot going on our
Yes,
campus.
a whole lot there. And one more question, near and dear to me, the attendance office. When's the new one going to be finished?
Boy, I'm hoping soon. I'm hoping
all.
really soon. So it's going to be a great addition for
Yeah,
us in
it
this
really
campus as we get our new attendance office open. Hopefully when school cranks back up in January. So we're always trying to improve our things that we have here, and that's just one of the many ways is creating a new front entrance for us and safety and security and just making the process efficient. You know, we have a couple more projects that we're hoping to get started soon. So you know, we'll see where that goes, and just a lot of great things happening on our campus, athletically, academically, career and technical wise, as well as JROTC. Just a lot of special people and kids.
One more thing to say. Congratulations to Alan Smith being named to the new school board member, replacing Jeff Lovingood, who's a great guy, who's taking a ministerial position out of town, and Alan's going to step in to finish out his term, and he's a good addition to it.
That is, you know, Alan will bring so much to the table, to the board, and just really excited to get. Obviously, I've known him for a long time.
Yeah.
He was my boss during college when I worked at First Citizens Bank. So looking forward to you know, beginning to have conversations with him just about his new role and let him see our campus and the vision we have on our campus, and
He'll bring a lot to the table.
that's most certainly. Yeah.
Patrick, thanks.
Hey, appreciate it, and Merry Christmas to you guys, and
Thanks.
thank you for everything.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Patrick. Mr. Patrick Spangler, the Bradley Central principal, in his 6th year, if you can believe that. And he's done a great job from all accounts, and I'm here a lot at Bradley Central. Bradley ball in backcourt. They open the third quarter up 45-19. Here's the ball tipped away, but saved by the Bearettes' Harmony Ware. She'll go to the right elbow, shot up for 2. It's good. So we have Ware, Brewer, Malil Wilcox, Tatiana Stovall, and Harmony Kamora Fields on the floor. And the Panthers will counter with their point guard, who's got 4 fouls. That's going to be Anaya Bailey. Zoe Richer's in there, of course, along with Samaya Jones. And let's see, we'll get the other for you in just a second. Going to be a drive coming up, shot short and good. It wasn't short. Number 2, Anaya Bailey, her first points of the night with a 3-pointer now also. She's got 5 here. Stovall, the fast breaks, going to 11, let's see, 10, 11 points for Stovall. She's in double figures. And she's averaging 10.6 per game, so she's got her average. Here's a drive coming up. Uh-oh, back door was open, and they score easily. Anaya Bailey. Fast little point guard. Here's a skip across the floor. Ahead now, the Bears have a 3-on-2. in the corner. Well, nope. Kamora Fields will go all the way through. We're going to call her for charging. Lee picking up her second foul. First for Bearettes. 6.5 to go. 49-23. Bearettes by 26 points. Here in the third, that's our Mountain View Nissan scoreboard. Our clock sponsor at 6:22 is Bradley Concrete. Bradley with the ball after a missed shot in backcourt. And they got the fast break now. 2-on-1. Brewer, 15-footer shot. No good. Rimmed away. Rebound, Rickster. 6:06 to go in the third. Long three. It is no good. Bounces high. Rebound to. Oh, man. We all get crashed into. Ware took a spill with one of the Panthers. They had to rearrange our table here. Bradley will have the ball right in front of the scores table. We didn't lose power. I don't think we lost anything. I'm not so sure about down the press row here. Wilcox in the front court. Reverse her dribble, goes down low now to Tatiana and save. Boy, a bad pass save by Tatiana. Brewer in low to Tatiana. She'll kick it back out long for a long three ball. Ware. It's good again. Army Ware. She has two. The Bears now 6 for Kiev Cleveland. 52-23. The lead at 29. One more time. Cross court pass. Trying to go up against Kamora. Shot is up. It is no good. Down to Kamora. That time the shot by Akaya Woods. Quickly in the front court. Bradley's really getting down the floor quickly now. They'll go in low to Stovall. She's going to go up. No, she can't shoot. Has it knocked away. And Kamora has it. Brewer, will she shoot the three ball? No, not yet. She'll drive into the paint, though, and goes up to shoot. Cannot get it up. It's knocked away, but saved now to Kamora. Kamora, left side again. Harmony Ware for three. Shot is good again. 3 of those for Keogh Cleveland. 55-23. The lead is 32 now. 32-point lead, which no one would ever believed started this game. Richter controlling, and here's a Kamora. A lot of contact, side shot, partially blocked, rebound Bradley. Kamora. That time the attempt by Dakara Ward. Harmony in front court. Somebody may pick her up now and try to guard her. She got the hot hand, and she'll go low, can't shoot, kicks it out to Brewer. She'll shoot the three ball. It is too long, and rebound on the backside, pulled away by Akaya Woods. Woods goes to Bailey. She's wanting to shoot the three ball. Drives the baseline instead. She's in draw. She walked. She walked, and she had picked the dribble up, and she took a step. In will be Harmony Brooks, and out will go number 21, Zakara Ward. Leah Wilcox in backcourt ahead to Kamora. She goes a hoop. Left, the shot is short. She wasn't really in good position that time. Hit the sort of the side of the rim. 4:02 in the period now. 55-23, Bearettes by 32. Out top is Rickster, Zoe Rickster, a name. If you watch the replay on YouTube of this very two teams playing the championship for both years, you'll see Rickster and these girls, the Cara Ward, a huge part of those games last year. Great viewing pleasure. You want to go back and watch the Bears win 2 go balls. Here's a three-pointer. Good this time, and time's going to be called. And number 11, Sheffield hits a three-pointer her second, and they'll take a 30-second break. At 3:38, we'll take one with them for Tennessee Valley Raji. 55-26, Bears by 29. We'll be back in half a minute.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
Remind you about the great sales at Cleveland Dodge Jeep Chrysler. Their wrap up the year sales event. Over 250 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams, up to $15,000 off MSRP. Had a turnover in backcourt in front court actually, off the Panthers. You can get zero financing as low as zero for up to 72 months on a lot of those models. Year-end savings on the new 24 Jeep Gladiator, up to $15,000 off of that MSRP as well. Inbounds pass comes to Kamora. They're going to call her for a foul. She's holding the ball over her head, tries to turn around and bumps the girl. They're going to whistle her for a foul. It's going to be 3 on her. 3. Get the ball back at 3:29 to go in the third. Coach Ruder's looking, he's shaking his head. He knows. Right now out front, it's going to be Harmony Brooks. Brooks gives it up over to Harmony. Well, excellent. Brooks had it now. Here's a takeaway for the Bearettes. A long lead pass ahead to Brewer for 2-pointer. Shot is, it rolled away. Did everything but go down and rolled around the rim. Rebound pulled away by the Panthers. On the drive, she'll be double teamed and trapped in the corner. She's in hit. He's from balls taken away by Brewer. And a walking call on Brewer. Oh, man. I'm not sure these referees are watching the same game we are. Back in the game, number 24 is Brooke Bennett. In for the Bearettes, number 10, Love Howard. Kamora will check out with 3 fouls. 2:53 in the third, 55-26. 29-point bulge for the Bearettes. Away from the ball, we've got a foul call on the Panthers. 24. Bardwell picks up her third. Team first. The Bearettes have 2 this period. Give the ball back to the Bearettes in backcourt. They'll bring it in to Wilcox. They'll clear out the other players, and Wilcox on 1-on-1 can handle that ball and do it quickly. Boy, they're looking. 24 is just all over Stovall. Coach Rude's trying to point that out to Here's Ware for a pull-up jumper. Shot good again. Boy, she is having a game. She's got 6, 9, plus 9, 18 points for Harmony. Here comes a drive by the Panthers. They lose it, grab it back right at the half line. Just barely get it. 5 count is on, but now she'll spin free. Willis out front. Point guard has it slapped away by Brewer in the backcourt, and she's going to get the pass to a teammate. It is it's like WWE out here. There's a long shot, no good. Down. Bradley has it. Love Harlan. She's going to be fouled. I believe 24 got her. He did. That's going to be 4 on her. Second team foul. And 1:59 to go in the third. 57-29. The Bears with the ball again in backcourt. It was 45-19 at halftime. So they've been holding her on. Both teams have this third quarter. Harmony Ware out front in the weave offense. Keeps her dribble alive. And wants to give up, and she does to Brewer. Brewer drives through the elbow back to, and there's a collision on the floor. Bodies flying everywhere. Panthers pick the ball up, and here comes 24. Brooke Bennett. Long shot is good again. They got some shooters that time. It was Sheffield, her third 3 of the game. 57-29. Kamora Field's going to check back in. Here's the Bears. They break the press easily. 2-on-2 now. And here comes Love Howard. Wide open shot blocked behind, though, by hustling Brooke Bardwell. Kamora back in the game. Also back in is going to be Anaya Bailey. She's got 4 fouls with 1:17 in the third. But they're down by 28. And in this desperation time for the Lady Panthers. They'll inbounds to, and not a bad pass just off the hands of Stovall. And here's a jump ball as Malia Wilcox blocks the point guard. And the alternate possession to the Bearettes as Wilcox goes up.
That is great.
1:10 to go, 57-29. Harmony, a baseball pass down the floor. Wide open is Kamora Fields, and she'll miss, but she'll be hammered. That's 5 fouls. So Bardwell, no, that's 4 on her. That's 4. That's 4 on her. We have 4 on Shemaya Jones, 4 on Anaya Bailey for the Lady Panthers, none of which have fouled out. 3 team fouls, but Kamora will go to the line to shoot 2 because she was in the act of shooting. Back in number 21, Dakara Ward. She only has 1 foul. And with 1:07 to go in the third on a Bradley Concrete game clock sponsor. Shooting free throws for Cleveland Utilities. It's Kamora Fields. The juniors, first shot is good. It's like she has to mentally prepare and focus in because she takes quite a while. You got 10 seconds to shoot it. She's got plenty of time, but She does not get in a hurry to shoot her free throws. 58-29. One more to make a 30-point lead. Hit it up. It is no good. Rebound short. Will go to the Panthers. A long lead pass ahead. And Kimora Fields with 3 fouls in danger there, but the shot is blocked by her. Rebound by Bradley. Ahead to Stovall. 2-on-1. She'll skip it back to Harvey. Miss it. Stovall on the backside gets the rebound. Good teamwork there. 60-29. The lead at 31. I'm glad Patrick said something about the wrestling tournament because they're going to start wrestling here tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The Bradley Invitational every year. They'll start at 9 o'clock Saturday morning. 4 o'clock tomorrow on Friday and 9 o'clock on Saturday. A lot of teams here. Usually have around 30. Here's a shot up. No good to Ben Bradley. Cleared this time by Love Howard. She'll find Wilcox with 26 seconds to go, and they're going to hold for one final shot. If we don't throw it away, and they do. Malia a little too far for Love. Here comes Aaliyah Osborne in. 23.3 to go. Wilcox out, Osborne in. And she's just about as good as Wilcox. Should start for any team around here, that's for sure, at the point. Clock's at 15. Panthers trying to set some kind of shot. Right now, in front of Cara Ward. Goes to Paris' side, and the shot is up and in this time by Akaya Woods. Her first score of the game. 60-31. Bears by 29 with no time on the clock as a horn sound. So after 3 periods of play, Bears on top 60-31. I'd like to mention our end of period sponsor, Milligan Vane. Reach them at milliganvane.com. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Mix 104.1. Again, 60-31 our score here on Mix 104, where games are brought to you by Wholesale Supply.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
Start the 4th period with the ball in Bartlett possession. The Bears will have Kimora back in the game. Tatiana Stovall, Toddy we call her. Aaliyah Osborne, Harmony Ware, and here's a drive, shot up, no good, but a foul on Osborne, and also Love Howard on the floor. Number 34, Aaliyah Osborne picks up her first foul, team first of the period, and that will send to the line number 11, Kayla Sheffield, who has hit 3 threes. Let's see if she can shoot them from 15 foot though. We're in the 4th period. The Bears by 29. Shot is no good. It's amazing. She drained 3 3-pointers. Missed badly on the free throw attempt. She'll have another. She's a lefty. 7:49 remains in the game. Shot is no good. Missed them both. We're down to Stovall. And Bradley's bigs have outplayed their bigs. That's for sure today. Bradley 3-on-1. Osborne. And now they speed back and catch up to her. And here's the ball thrown away by Osborne. And it'll go to Lady Panthers. Avery Brewer back in for Osborne with 7:36 to go. Our next broadcast will be Monday, January the 6th. Bradley hosting McMinn County here at Jim Speed Arena, the team we just played last week. And here's a roll-in. Shot good. That is by Bailey. And ball knocked out of bounds in backcourt. And we'll have another broadcast Tuesday the 7th, back-to-back nights, and that'll be here with Bradley hosting Howard in a District 6 game. Inbounds, and now the Panthers are all in backcourt defensively trying, and they take it away from Love Howard. Down low, the shot up is no good. Down on the backside by Brewer. She's double-teamed back there, and boy, letting them play. Cross-court to Love Howard. Inside low, knocked out off the heads of Kimora, but it's going to be Bradley basketball. Malia Wilcox will check in for Love Howard. And Bradley will inbounds right baseline at 7:07 to go in the game. Bears will be on the way to Clarksville Saturday. Play Clarksville Christian Academy, the Lady Centurions, who they've never played. Inside Kimura gets hammered. I don't think she's an active shooting. I think she went up to shoot. They got her on the way down. I was on number 5. That's Brooks, her third, team first of the period. Bears have one. And Brandon inbounds. Kimura Fields along the baseline to Stovall. In long now to Wilcox. Back to Brewer. They've cut her off in that three-point look. Wilcox takes it back out top now. Works it to the left side. Gets a screen from Kimura. And boy, and she just fouled out. I believe Anaya Bailey has just fouled out. She tried to steal the ball in a momentum carry to right end, and she is fouled out. She's gone. First player to foul for either team. Second team foul of the period. Brady ball right in front of us. Harmony Ware to inbounds at 6:46. Bearettes on top, 60-33. An update from Walker Valley, Cumberland County at 51-35 in the girls' game, end of the third. And here's another foul, this time on Brooks. She's got 4. And we will shoot 2 this time. Getting really rough out there. It's almost like we give up, we'll just beat you up. 2 shots coming up for Kimura. I got her for 10, got her for 15. She'll shoot 2. The first shot is short, just like her last one short.
You just don't want to see a free throw shooting contest the whole fourth quarter.
Could be. I hope not. 6:40 to go in the game. Bears lead at 60-33. One more shot for the junior, who will sign a scholarship next year with someone, and it'll be a big-time someone. That one is good. He was MVP of the state tournament as a freshman. Last year's Harmony Ware. And we'll have them all back this year. Here's a long 3 again. Shot well from Mark out of bounds to the Bearettes. Bad miss that time by one of the Panthers. 6:26 to go. Bradley ball in backcourt, and they're going to put a lot of pressure on the Bearettes. Harmony went inbounds. Ball kicked that, but not, there's a walk, I believe. Ware coming in the front court, goes to Stovall. Stovall cross court to Brewer for a long 3. It is good for Brewer. They set that up, and Coach Reuter said, come on, Avery, before they even inbounded the ball. He knew where he wanted to go, and he did. 64-33, the lead 31 here, the running, floating shot, and a charge on the Lady Panthers. Let's see who this one is on. It's going to be on number 12. That's going to be Akai Woods with 2. Team has 4. And at 6:05, Bears will inbounds. And they'll be in a bonus for the rest of the game. Now it looks like they got some perspiration on the floor. They're going to try to.
This whole quarter, the Bears almost been in a bonus because they've shot every shot. Fouls.
Been to the line a lot. In fact, the first half was there 14 times in the first half. And here is the ball stolen back, but picked up by Brewer. She goes a hoop. And there's a foul. She went up to block it, and she did, but she got it with a body. Fouls come on the Carr Award. Her second, team 5th, and will shoot, as we say, the rest of the game. The line shooting 2, number 2. Avery Brewer has 4 3-pointers. Free throw is no good. She'll have another. She is bound for Samford University, the Bulldogs, down in Birmingham. And they're getting a final with her and her family. Next shot is up, and it's good. So Avery scores 1. That is not a 3-pointer. She's got 13, 65-33. Front there, Willis wanted to shoot the 3 ball. She's going to drive the baseline. Comes open. Shot is up. Too hard, though. I think she sped contact. And Brewer takes the rebound away from a defender.
She brought it down low where she could get it.
Brewer on the drive to the baseline. Can't shoot. They go back inside and missed by Stovall. Rebound by the Panthers. 5:34 to go in the game. 65-33. The lead at 32 for the Bearettes. Coach Reuter trying to get a defender set up. Here's a one banked in by Kaylin Sheffield. Her first 2-pointer. She's got 11, and the Panthers will take a 60-second timeout. We'd like to remind you about some of our great sponsors, so we're going to keep it here during the break.
It's Voitech Center for Orthopedic Care for all your orthopedic needs. It's Voitech.com. Dale's Heating and Air, just call Dales.com. Chick-fil-A, located at Keith Street and Paul Huff. Download the Chick-fil-A app today, and we got Crown, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram.
Our game being streamed today on BCHS.TV and on NFHS Network. Crown, Chrysler, Dodge Ram, Dodge Jeep Ram. Special sales going over 250 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams in stock. Up to $15,000 off of MSRP for those cars, as well as the Jeep Gladiator, it's a new car for them, Jeep Gladiator. Up to $15,000 off that as well. Or you can get financing as low as 0 up to 72 months if you have good credit.
Gary, the Lady Mustangs are clawing back into the game. They're down 58-49 with 3 minutes to go.
Well, they've made a major dent in that lead then.
Yeah,
it's 51-35 in the third. Right now, Bradley Ball in backcourt at 5:20 to go in a 65-35 game. 30-point lead for the Bearettes. Harmony Ware will inbounds. It's all the Bearettes or 4 cross, they call this setup. And they'll go into motion, and here comes a long out pass, and Kamora Fields has beat them all down the floor for an easy 2-point layup that she blows. Tipped out of bounds by the Panthers, and Kamora missed that layup. She had pressure, and she heard footsteps, I'm sure. Harmony Ware inbounds at 5:15 to go in the third. Our Bradley Concrete game clock. The inside low to Wilcox. She's double teamed and gets it to Harmony, up and good for 2. We spoke to Harmony at our game Tuesday night at Meehan County. She is bound for Arkansas, the Lady Razorbacks. SEC basketball. Here's a long 3 by the Panthers, and it's good again. That's going to be number 1, Layla Willis, her second. Let's see, they've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3-pointers. Bears have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In backcourt against pressure. Here's a long outlet pass to Kamora. Let's see if she makes this layup. And this one she makes. I've got her for 18 right now. 69-38. Panthers in backcourt now. 4:40 on the clock. We're all going to take a break from broadcast. Back on the air January the 6th, but a lot of basketball going on for all of our local teams. And here's a steal by Harmony Ware. She's 1 on 2. Let's see if she can get straightened up. She does. It's blocked behind Alabama to the Bearettes. She had a trailer there, and it's a big toe, and that's going to be Dakara Ward, who is 6'2", but plays like she's 6'3" or 4. 4:25 remaining. Bears are going to clinch their 10th consecutive win to open the season. 1 loss last year. That was down to the She Got Game Classic, and they'll be going back again. Here's a long 3 by Harmony again. Harmony's picked up her 4th 3-pointer. She got 8, 11 plus 12, 23. 72-38, lead 34. 1 more point hits the threshold for the Mercy Roll. At 4 minutes to go in this game. Spin move inside for the Panthers. Shot up and fall away. No good. And Brewer has it. She's going to be fouled, and this could be the running clock coming. Foul's going to be on number 12, Micaiah Woods. Her 3rd. Brewer to shoot 2. And in, after the first one, will be a sub for the Panthers. Number 23, Alexis Cox, a 5'7" freshman, will come in. Brewer has signed with Sanford, stepped to the line at 3:52 to go in the game. And Bears up by 34. And just to be honest, the Bears have not been challenged this year, folks. I think we are the Mercy Rule now. We'll have it. I think this will be 8 out of 10 Mercy Rule games they've had this year. 8 out of 10. And it's against some dang good teams. Brewer's second shot is also good. 74-36. The lead is 36, and we'll have a running clock the rest of the game at 3:49 to go. I'd like to get a post-game interview with Coach Reuter. And since there's no boys game, I've already warned him about coming to us, and he said he'd be here. And a steal by the Bears. Kamora Fields again with the behind the back dribble, a shake free from the defense. Down low to Stovall for 2, and the miss, no good. A little too quick on the shot there. In backcourt, they'll throw it away to the Bearettes.
You know, Gary, for a single game on a Thursday, we've got a big crowd here.
Yes, we do. Very good crowd. Ware to inbounds for the Bearettes. She will come into Stovall. Stovall gets slapped at. And she walked. Long 3 by Brewer. It's good again for Avery. Got her with 5 of those. 15, she's got 18. And here comes Love Howard in for the Bears at 2:55 to go. 77-38. 39-point lead now for the Bearettes. Looking for someone to move. And going to be Brooks down low. Shot up, miss, rebound. Back up by her. She's going to be fouled by Kimura. I believe that's number 12 that's shooting, or 21. 21. Alice on field. She's got 4. The line to shoot, number 21. Again, go checking the Bearettes along with Love Howard after the free throw is made by the Car Ward. Also in for the Bearettes, Addie Guerin, Aaliyah Osborne. As the girls come off, get a well-deserved, well-earned hand from the Bearette faithful. 2:26, clock stop, shoot free throw, 77-39 the score. One more shot up, and it is no good. Down low by Howard, and she's going to have it ripped out of her hands, but into the hands of Osborne. Brewer from the key, 15-footer. It's no good. Can't hit the short one, she can get the long one. Rebound goes to the Panthers. Alexis Cox on to a three-point attempt, no good. That was number 30 who's checked in, Kendall Lewis. Also in
10.
Number 10, she was in earlier, Aaliyah Davis. A minute 55 with the clock running, 77-39. Also going to have Levy Stewart to check in. And here's a foul on the Bearettes. Brewer gets the foul, her second. She'll check out to a round of applause. Levy Stewart will check in. Minute 35, clock running. 77-39. Panthers coming into backcourt. Trying to shake free is Jayla Barber, another player just checked in, number 20. Barber goes to Aaliyah Davis, who picks up the dribble. And here's a drive inside low, and they lose it out of bounds. Weren't expecting that. That's number 42, Megan McAdory in. Another freshman in for the Panthers. Coach Shapley came here, Wesley Shapley. Approached Reuter about the game and got his request fulfilled. And they're going to play Cleveland girls tomorrow at 2 o'clock at Cleveland High School. That game will not be broadcast. And here is a foul call on the Bearettes, I believe. Jada Francis, who's in the game, gets a foul, her first. Team number 3. So we've got just about all but 2 Bearettes into the game. All but 3, I guess. Hallie Reimer, Michaela Broom, and Madeline Schultz have not entered yet. We only have 28 seconds to go, so they'll not enter this game this time. And here's one last offensive possession by the Lady Panthers with 21 seconds to go. Drive inside now. Kicks it to the corner for a 3. Shot is no good. Rebound to the Panthers. 2 teammates fighting over. One knocks the other one down. Bradley Francis with a rebound. Boy, she had a well of a JV game. Here's Libby Stewart on the left for 2. Too hard, missed it. Clock's at 5, 4, 3, and 1 final shot. It'll count if it goes, but it misses. And the Bears take it, 77-39. Improved to 10-0 on the season. Bartlett will drop to 6-5. 22 extremely good and highly talented teams. West Tennessee and East Tennessee. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and come back to an interview here. We'll return on Mix 104.1, 77-39. Again, the final.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
My thoughts are with you, holding hands with your heart. See you, only blue dog can love you. Remember how the new love was here to stay. Now December, now the love we shared in September. Only blue dog can love you. Remember the new love we shared today. Yeah.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today.
Back here live on Mix 104.1 at Bradley Center and Jim Smead Arena, where this game is going final. The Bears win at 77-39 over a very, very good Bartlett team that we played twice this year, now 3 times, and we've had the best of them each time, 2 of those in the championship finals. And Coach Schroeder, your comments about the game, you know there's going to be good, and you know it's going to be physical, and it was all of that. It's what we expected.
Yeah, it's a physical game. We knew it'd be physical. They play a lot of people, and they're rough and tumbling type team. As you said, I think you said we played them twice already. You meant in the state finals. In the school history you're talking about, right?
Right, yeah.
So we're 3-0 against Bartlett in history of school, I guess?
Yep.
All right, good. Listen, our kids played really hard. You saw the energy. You saw a lot of energy put out there tonight. We just shot the ball really well. When you showed 55% from the floor, we were 62.5 in the threes. I mean,
Gosh,
we would have beat anyone in high school. I would dare say we would have beat anyone in high school basketball tonight, nationwide.
10 of 16 right there.
Yeah, we shot it really well. You know, Harmony had that soft shot going down. Then Avery, she's been struggling a little bit with her shot, but Avery's our best three-point shooter. I don't care if she misses the next 20 in a row, but
hit 5 tonight.
Hit 5. She was 5 for 7. Harmony was 4 for 4. I mean, you're 10 for 16. So I don't want to get too high. And I tell these kids all the time, don't get too high, don't get too low. It's a lot like life. It's always somewhere in between most of the time, and you're going to have those great days and bad days. Tonight we had a great night. It was pleasant for me. We still made a lot of brain cramps. I'm a perfectionist. I'm trying to get perfection knowing I'll never get it, Gary, but 16 turnovers is just too many for us.
Yep.
Malia, I jumped her at halftime. She had that one right for half. Then, Malia kind of is our general out there. She doesn't score much. I don't know if she scored a point tonight. 0 for 2. She had no points, but she had 6 assists.
Right.
And she only had 2 turnovers. But when she has turnover, it feels like 3 because that's how much I count on her and how much I believe in her. But we turned it over a little too much. But they had 27. We pulled the press off, 3 minutes in. I liked us matching up better in the half court. And now they had a player not with them. Now she hadn't started, but she's 6'3". A girl named Williams. I think it's Faye Williams, but she wasn't with them, which would have made a difference. So let's don't get the cart in front of the horse.
Right.
But like I said, the way we played tonight, we would have beat anyone. And they play Cleveland tomorrow at 2 o'clock. I may go over and watch it, just see how they match up. And
this team could certainly get back to state tournament.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anybody. I know everybody compares people to us, and we got a really good team right now. And I'm flattered. I'm not saying that boasting. People see us play people, and they say, well, that team's not that good. Well, go watch them on another Friday night. See what they look like. We've been able to do this year. I'm gonna knock on wood. We're going, our day's coming. That's okay. We got a team that's ranked in the nation. It's okay that we play someone that may beat us. We're looking to go to Miami. We're leaving. We're going to Clarksville. We'll be rolling not from here. We're going to practice at Cleveland State because this gym's gonna get set up for wrestling tonight. So we got to go to Cleveland State and practice tomorrow. I'm not gonna say what time we're practicing, but I'm gonna tell you we're gonna practice. And I got to go home and watch film. We're going to play a team at Clarksville in their home gym at Bartlett, beat by 2.
So that
and they had that 6'3" girl that's not with them tonight.
59-57.
I don't know. She's a 6-point girl, 4 rebound, but, he plays a lot of people. I don't think on his team anybody could average 15 points because he plays so many. But, I'm proud of my girls. I need to get in here and tell them that. But, just don't crown us yet. Everybody's like Coach Wes does a great job there. Coach Shapley with Bartlett, but he's like, go win your 3rd one. And I said, I appreciate it, but we got a lot of wood to chop before we get there. So
yeah,
we just got to stay healthy and stay hungry. And I've said it before, I'll take everything else. I'll take all the other issues. You just keep us healthy, and I'll deal with the rest of it, and I'll take our chances.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Good crowd here tonight. For a girls' game only,
Yep.
We had a few hundred people here tonight, and I think everybody was wanting to see the rematch, but I hope they got their $7 worth. I think they did.
I believe they did.
Yeah.
And we want to wish you and the Bearettes the best of luck in their tournament. and of course enjoy the holidays down there in the warm
Miami.
But you got that game Saturday at Clarksville first.
Hey, listen, they got 2 6'3" sophomores. We don't go up here. If I don't have this team ready tomorrow, I got one practice, and we're going to bus or carpool up there. That's 3 hour and 20-minute drive to Clarksville Christian. I've never been to Clarksville Christian.
I haven't either.
I've only been in Clarksville a couple times in my life. You been to Clarksville many times?
I've been there, but not many.
Steve, have you been to Clarksville? Yeah, not been a while, hasn't it? So we look. You get living off this game. It don't mean nothing Saturday. We go up there in their place. They're going to be hungry. Everybody knows who we are. And we walk in. When you got that Bradley Central on your chest right now, and for a long time with this program, way before I took over, the guy's name right there on the floor, James L. Smitty, which is Jim Smitty. When you walk in Bradley Central, they already ratcheted up a couple notch.
Yeah.
But
that's part of it.
But that's what we want. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'd rather be chased than be the one chasing other people. So
the hunter other than the hunted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys. I'll get my team. And
thanks for taking time to speak with us. And
if you're bored Saturday, come to Clarksville. We play at 6 o'clock Eastern time. It will say 5 if you look at their broadcast, but they're on Central time.
And our schedule shows 6 o'clock.
It's girls only. There's some kind of there's more than just our game. I'll send you something, Gary.
Okay.
It's like a little showcase. There's 3 or 4 games that day.
Okay.
All right there, and it's like a 2 or 3 day event.
Well, good.
There's some teams coming nationally. We're not the only nationally ranked team going to be up there, I found out. But I'm worried about one, Clarksville. So
there you go.
Then we leave on 26 for Miami. Spend 5 nights in Miami. I think I might have to pull my shorts out. What do you think? I better go to a tanning booth.
You bet. Yeah, you better get them things tan. You'll blind some people down with them white legs.
Baby powder on them. All right. Thank you, guys.
Okay, Coach. Thanks for your time there. We got a couple of Bearettes going to come and talk with us. Avery Brewer is going to be the first one.
Oh, shoot.
And, yeah, turn that thing to the right side. Avery, just look at the stat sheet tonight. You got that shooting eye back. Looks at 18 points, an assist, 2 steals, 2 rebounds. Had that stroke going tonight, didn't you, girl?
Yes.
A lot of the Bearettes did. We had 10 three-pointers there tonight. How does it feel?
It feels good.
Feels good.
Yes, feels great.
Good team. You know, the score doesn't really do justice for what happened there. But I'm going to ask you, too. I'm going to ask, I ain't going to ask Kamora. She's not signed yet. You picked Samford University to sign, what, a couple of weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
What was the deciding factor for you to go to Samford?
The coaches. They just,
You like
I
them?
went on my visit, and I had one more visit to go on, but I went on that visit, and I called the other coaches from the other school I was supposed to go on, and I was like, I'm going to cancel that visit because I know I want to go to Samford. It was great. I just knew it was the right place.
Well, we wish you the best of luck, but we got a long ball to play here yet. Barrett's going to go to Clarksville Saturday, and then you've got the trip to Miami.
Yes.
That's going to be an interesting thing down there and fun trip.
I'm excited.
Got to take care of business first, though.
We do.
Well, we'll let you go. Thanks for joining us here, and we'll just
Yes.
let you hand that to Kamora there and see what she's got to say here tonight as well. Thank you, Avery. That was Avery Brewer, and here's a junior, the only junior on the starting 5. Let's see Kamora Fields. Let's see, 18 points, 3 assists, 5 steals, 5 rebounds. Pretty good night.
Yes.
Fill that stat sheet up there.
Yes.
And you had a good game against a very good team that we've seen. You recognized Dakara Ward and Rickster, Zoe Rickster, and all those guys we've seen for 2 years now.
Mhm.
Hopefully, we'll be at the state, and they may be there too because
Yes.
they're a very good team.
They are. They are.
What did Coach have to say at halftime or anywhere in between there? How did he prepare you for this game here, knowing that they were good?
Well, we know them very well. We
Yeah.
played them twice in the state championship, as everyone knows. But he just wanted us to just know not to let up at halftime because he knew that their coach was going to get in them and he was going to make them play hard because we know they're a physical team. And so they're capable of beating us anytime if we were to let up. So, we just had to stay on top of it and stay focused. So.
Well, it was very physical.
And
I'm sure he told me it's going to be physical. And I'm sure he told you guys it's going to be physical.
Yes, it was a very physical game. I was on that floor a lot more than I've ever been this year.
It was more like a scrum, rugby scrum out there than
Yes.
high school basketball. But a good night for the Bears. You guys shot really well. 62% from three-point range and 55% overall, but 62% from three-point range. And amazing shooting there tonight. But Kamora, we'll let you go. You guys got to go Clarksville Saturday. Go up there and get
Yes.
your win and relax and get down to Miami and enjoy that sunny climate on the beach.
Yes.
And win some games down there, too.
Yes.
That's Harmony Ware. And thank you, It's always Harmony. Camora. Sorry. I talked to Harmony the other night. It's Camora Fields, folks. My bad. I should know better than that. But thanks anyway, and we'll see you when y'all return.
All right.
That's Camora Fields, and we'll take one more break, come back and give the final stats here in just a moment on Mix 104.1. Back in 60 seconds. One more break here, and we'll have everything for you there. We're trying to get some scores here. The Walker Valley girls lost 62-49 to the Cumberland County girls. The boys game going on now. Bradley boys are up 38-32 against Sevier County at halftime. Is that what you tell me?
Yes.
38-32 at halftime. And that's without Caden Baldwin, who's going to be out at least through this weekend. Hopefully back the first year. He had concussion in practice last week. Here's your final look at scoring for both teams. For the Lady Panthers, 9 from Anaya Beatty, 11 from KK Sheffield, 3 from De'Ara Ward, 2 from Sanaya Jones, 2 from Brooke Bardwell, 4 from Harmony Brooks, 6 from Layla Willis, and he had several other players that did not score. As Coach Reuter said, he would play a lot of people, and he did. It looks like about 15 players. For the Bearettes tonight, 4 players in double figures. Camora Fields with 18 points, 5 steals, 5 rebounds. Avery Brewer, 18 points, 2 steals, 2 rebounds. Harmony Ware, 23 points, 4 steals. And we had Tatiana Stowe with 13 points, a steal, 4 assists, 2 steals, and 7 rebounds. Also playing tonight, Malia Wilcox did not score for Bears. She's a point guard. We don't care if she scores or not, but that's okay. Love Harrod had 2. Aaliyah Osborne had 3, and a total of 77. The Bears win at 77-39, now 10-0. And the girls from Bartlett are 6-5, and this is 5 losses. 4 of those to out-of-state teams and 1 to defending state champion Bearettes, and we may see them again at the state tournament. For Steve Wills, this is Gary Oldman, Elijah Kyle saying so long for now. God bless, and go Bears.